Everybody's pooling the resources. That's good. That's good. Come on. Hey, sit down. No. Yeah. Sit. Come on. So first of all, just say hello.
I will dire bonjour.
أولاً بقول لكم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Senator Barack Obama. I'm coming here from the United States. Just visiting the camp to find out what the situation is and to find out how people are doing. So maybe they could just tell me their stories.
وجاء الحرقان الهلال في الهلال بتاعنا والشالة هاجانا والحرق لنا وجناه خلت فيه وخلى الرجل بتاعه المات خلينا هناك فيه وجينا وقعنا في التينة الحمد لله نشكر لهم لقينا منظمة الشالة جابانا في الهيانة هنا أقول لجيدا سيبنا كل كترة وأيانا كترة وأنا جريدة جين
دولة كل كترة إلا
علينا من قرب الختم إلى 15 يوم جينا في تينا برجلنا جينا في تينا إذا جينا في التينا ده بكان علينا قاعدين ده الطفل زي ده يا ربا الدركة شاف صغير زي ده شايف جنجر ماشي ده يا ربا بسكينة دركة مرة زي ده يفرشوه يدقوه يعملوا بوه فصعات.
A numbness sometimes seemed to overtake them, as if this was their inevitable lot in life, and that nobody expected them to be able to return. I came back, I think, with an increased sense of urgency about the need for the United States and other world powers to pay attention. I come here mostly to listen and to learn about what the people who are here, who've come from Darfur, think needs to happen in terms of them being able to return to their homes. I've been working closely to try to help get a UN protective force into this region, but we still have more work to do, and so it's helpful for me when I hear stories from the people here for me to be able to take this back when I go to the United States in my work. I just met with the leaders inside, and they told me that the most important thing is to get a UN protective force in place as quickly as possible, and also compensation for those who experienced some of the crimes at the hands of the Janjaweed. When I go back to the United States, I am going to report back on what I've been told here. And as you can see, we also have media here, so they are going to be reporting directly on what you've told the world in terms of getting a UN protective force here as quickly as possible. I only have very little time left, so if there's one or two people who want to make a comment, now's the time to do so.
Okay. First of all, we need peace in all of Darfur. We want to go our home peacefully.
Let me just say, I appreciate everybody taking the time to talk to me. I'm going to be working hard when I get back to the United States. The people of Darfur who are here in Chad are not going to be forgotten. There are many people in America who care very much about being able to make sure that you can return home. And I'm going to be working with them to see what we can do to bring this UN protective force here as quickly as possible. So I just heard from the men who told me about the issues that are very important to the people of this camp. I believe very strongly that women's rights have to be protected.
قال أنا نحكي لكم بكون وأنا نتمنى أيضا حقوق المرأة لازم يطبق إن شاء الله.
And I think it's very important that even when the UN protective force is put in place, that women are protected from violence of the sort that has happened in the past. The camp is so interesting because they want American leadership in Darfur. You know, in other parts of the trip, we've sort of seen an anti-American backlash in some respects. But in this camp, they're saying they actively want the U.S. to lead the UN into Darfur to help improve their lives and make it a better place. And it's ultimately a nice reminder of how people look to the U.S. for leadership and hope around the world. And I hope that Barack and our delegation can help, you know, inspire and fulfill those hopes.
The United States has a stake for national security reasons as well as humanitarian reasons in stabilizing this region. One of the running themes as I traveled throughout North Africa was the sense that these ungoverned spaces end up being a place where terrorism can take root, where large numbers of refugees and weapons and disease can be a volatile mix that eventually can have an impact on us, and that the world is shrinking to the point where we now have to actively engage in stabilizing these regions.